Hey everybody, it's your boy, and let's face it, farming isn't just about getting your hands dirty anymore. It's about getting smart and turning that hard work into some serious green. That's right, we're talking about maximizing those profits. And I've got 7 crop ideas that'll make your farm the envy of the county. Whether you've got acres of land or just a sunny backyard, we've got something for everyone. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to turn your green thumb into a gold mine. All right, folks, let's kick things off with a touch of the exotic. We're talking about lavender and saffron, crops that sound like they belong in a fancy perfume or a Michelin star restaurant, because they do! Lavender, with its beautiful purple blooms, isn't just a pretty face. This stuff is a gold mine for essential oils, and let me tell you, the demand for those is through the roof. People are putting lavender oil in everything from soaps to sleep sprays these days. And then we have saffron, the king of spices. This stuff is literally worth its weight in gold, and for a good reason. It takes thousands of tiny hand-picked stigmas to produce just a single ounce of saffron. Talk about labor-intensive. But hey, that high price tag means a hefty profit margin for you. Now I know what you're thinking. Exotic crops sounds risky, and you know what? You're right. Which is why I recommend starting small. Pick a sunny spot on your land, dedicate a test plot, and see how those plants thrive. Once you've got the hang of it, and, more importantly, once you see the demand rolling in, you can scale up your operation. And here's a bonus tip for my lavender growers. Think about the agritourism potential. People go crazy for lavender farms. They'll pay to stroll through those fragrant fields, take Instagram-worthy photos, and buy all the lavender-infused goodies you can dream up. It's a win-win! Let's be honest, who doesn't love a beautiful bouquet of flowers? They brighten up our homes, they make thoughtful gifts, and they're a staple at pretty much every celebration under the sun. That, my friends, translates into a constant demand, and that's music to a farmer's ears. We're talking about roses, the classic symbol of love, always a hot seller. Then there are tulips, those cheerful heralds of spring, and marigolds, bursting with color and perfect for those summer festivals. But here's the real kicker. Flowers are a relatively quick turnaround crop. You plant them, they grow, they bloom, and boom! You've got a product ready to sell. Plus, the input costs are generally lower compared to some of those other finicky crops. You don't need a degree in botany to grow a gorgeous rose bush. Now, to really rake in the profits, you've got to think beyond just selling individual stems. Get creative. Offer pre-made bouquets and arrangements for those special occasions. Target weddings, corporate events, even those local farmers markets. And here's a pro tip: focus on seasonal blooms. People get excited about what's fresh and in season. Okay, let's talk about a trend that's here to stay, the organic food movement. People are more conscious than ever about what they're putting into their bodies, and they're willing to pay a premium for food that's free of pesticides and harmful chemicals. That's where you come in, my friend. Growing organic vegetables is like tapping into a gold mine of health-conscious consumers. Think about it. Juicy carrots, fresh spinach for those power smoothies, vibrant bell peppers bursting with flavor. These are staples in kitchens everywhere. And when you slap that organic label on them, forget about it. You're talking about a whole new level of demand. But here's the thing. Going organic isn't just about slapping a label on your produce and calling it a day. You've got to be certified, which means following strict guidelines and regulations. But trust me, the payoff is worth it. To really maximize your profits, consider partnering with local grocery stores or even those trendy meal kit delivery services that are popping up everywhere. They're always on the lookout for high-quality, locally sourced organic produce. And hey, if you're feeling really ambitious, why not start your own farm-to-table subscription box? Deliver those fresh-picked veggies straight to your customers' doorsteps. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite fruit. But not just any fruit, we're talking about the fancy stuff. The specialty fruits that get those mouths watering and those wallets opening. I'm talking about strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, those little jewels of the produce aisle that command top dollar. Think about it. When was the last time you saw someone scoff at a fresh, juicy strawberry? Never! These berries are packed with flavor. They're versatile for everything from desserts to smoothies. And they're bursting with those good-for-you antioxidants that everyone's after these days. Now here's the thing about berries. They require a bit more care and attention than your average tomato plant. They can be a little finicky about soil conditions, they need proper drainage, and they're a favorite snack for those pesky birds. But let me tell you, the payoff is worth it. And if you really want to up the ante, consider going organic with your berry production. Organic berries are in high demand, and you can charge a premium for them. Partner with local bakeries, juice bars, or even farmers markets to move your harvest quickly. Chapter 5 Herb Garden Goldmine, from basil to mint. Let's face it, no kitchen is complete without a sprinkle of fresh herbs. They add depth of flavor to our dishes, they make our homes smell amazing, and they even have medicinal properties. And the best part? You don't need acres of land to grow them. We're talking about basil, the king of Italian cuisine, refreshing mint for those summer cocktails, cilantro for a touch of zest, and parsley, the garnish that elevates any dish. Herbs are like the gift that keeps on giving. You can snip a few leaves for your dinner tonight and the plant will just keep on growing, providing you with a fresh supply. Plus, they're relatively low maintenance. Give them some sunlight, water them regularly, and they'll reward you with an abundance of flavor. Now let's talk business. You can sell your fresh-cut herbs directly to consumers at farmers markets, or even set up a little stand outside your farm. But here's a pro tip. Consider drying and packaging your herbs for a longer shelf life. You can sell those little jars of herbal goodness online, at local craft fairs, or even approach specialty food stores. Chapter 6. Mushroom Magic Cultivating Culinary Delights. All right, get ready to enter the fascinating world of fungi. We're talking about mushrooms, those culinary delights that are popping up on menus everywhere. And let me tell you, they're not just for fancy restaurants anymore. From earthy shiitakes to delicate oyster mushrooms, these fungi are taking the culinary world by storm. Now here's the beauty of mushroom cultivation. It requires minimal space. Forget about those sprawling fields. You can grow mushrooms indoors in a controlled environment. We're talking about basements, sheds, even those unused closets. All you need are some bags of straw or sawdust, a little bit of moisture, and a whole lot of patience. Mushrooms are like the ninjas of the farming world. They thrive in the dark, they don't need sunlight, and they grow surprisingly fast. Once you've got your setup in place, you can have a fresh harvest ready to sell in a matter of weeks. And here's the kicker. Mushrooms are in high demand, especially among those health-conscious consumers and gourmet chefs. They're low in calories, high in nutrients, and they add a unique umami flavor that can elevate any dish. Chapter 7. Microgreen Mania, Small Plants, Big Profits. All right, folks, let's talk about the rock stars of the small-scale farming world. Microgreens. These tiny plants are packed with flavor, they're bursting with nutrients, and they're taking the culinary world by storm. We're talking about everything from spicy radish to peppery arugula, earthy kale to tangy beet greens. Now here's the beauty of microgreens. They grow incredibly fast. We're talking about harvesting these little guys in just 1 to 3 weeks. That means a quick turnaround time for you and a constant supply of fresh produce for your customers. Plus, they're incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle them on salads, sandwiches, soups, even blend them into smoothies for a nutritional boost. And the best part? You don't need a lot of space to grow microgreens. A sunny windowsill, a small grow light setup, even a vertical garden in your garage. These little plants can thrive just about anywhere. Now let's talk about profits. Microgreens are in high demand among health-conscious consumers and chefs looking to add a touch of elegance and a nutritional punch to their dishes. You can sell them directly to consumers at farmers markets, partner with local restaurants, or even supply those trendy juice bars popping up everywhere. Outro, grow your profits. So there you have it, folks. 7 crop ideas that can take your farming game to the next level. Remember, it's all about finding the right crops that match your resources, your climate, and of course, your passion. Whether you're drawn to the exotic allure of lavender and saffron, the vibrant beauty of flowers, or the quick turnaround of microgreens, there's a profitable opportunity out there waiting for you. From small-scale backyard gardens to larger farming operations, these crops have the potential to turn your hard work into serious profits. So do your research, get your hands dirty, and watch your farming dreams blossom. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these crops are you most excited to grow? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more farming tips, tricks, and inspiring stories. Until next time, happy farming!